real fast.
We ain't skimming through a goddamn thing. That's that part that you can say, no, let me stop. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin, Dennis, and our special guest, Diggy. I think Diggy has been on how many episodes? Like 2 or 3? Yeah, he's been on a couple.
Only number 1.
No, because the Beyonce, when she performed the Super Bowl.
Oh, yes, she was at the house. Okay.
That was live though, right? That wasn't a video.
That was a video.
Live screen it.
No, but we did a video.
Oh.
Yeah.
We did a video.
Check the receipts.
See, I was trying not to say nothing, but I was like, damn, what you got to do? I was trying not to say nothing. So, yeah, so Diggy is on the show. You know, I seen Diggy at the club on Friday night when Portia was there. By the way, did you get a chance to meet her?
I wasn't interested, honestly.
Oh, you tried. But I know Dennis met her, clearly.
Yes, he did.
And
we got all white. Y'all look good together.
I didn't have on all white.
Okay.
This video is just going to be a mess. I can tell already. Please make sure y'all start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button, and make sure that you follow each of us on Twitter and Instagram. Scorpion, Dorian L. Parker, and Hot Philly Boy on Twitter, and One Den Jones on Instagram. Now we are here to talk to you guys about the season finale and the part 2 reunion of R&B Divas Atlanta. The show was hosted by Wendy Williams. Part 2, the opening. The first 11 minutes drained the fuck out of me.
That was high school.
Yes.
That was high school.
It drained me. Because then it's like, oh, my husband did this and no. And so did this. But see, I'm trying to tell you because I didn't know.
But you gonna let me finish or no? You gonna let me talk?
I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
just let me talk.
Wait. But what you gonna do about it?
No, nothing. But I'm not in control. But see, I'm not that kind of person. They know my heart. They know I'm not like
and I've been betrayed this way, and I really don't like this.
Like, oh, it was a drain. And then Alicia and Ashanti in the background just talking in the background. I'm like, y'all not even still supposed to be here.
On stage at all.
Yes, like go home, go somewhere. And then they got the nerve to ask Michael if he was in Ashanti's shoes. Make sure your phone's off. If you was in Ashanti's shoes, what would you do? And he's going to say, well, I would call her
Basically
first.
the same thing.
But if she didn't pick up, then I would have just made the deal. No, you don't do stuff like that. When you know each other and everything, because you don't want to cause no rift between nobody. Like, bitch, I brought this promoter to you, and then you go making fucking deals on the side with the promoter, and my sister don't got shit. Oh, I'm fucking somebody up. It ain't going down like that.
All I have to say is, artists do not book their own shows, tours, and appearances. And I say that to say the beef isn't between, or the disagreement isn't between Selena and Angie. It's between management. And when I say management, I mean man, then gent. Because Ashanti is Angie man.
Together, but I'm gonna let them talk.
Because Ashanti is Angie man, but at the end of the day, like Selena and Angie Angie is defending herself, and she have every right to. But Selena, you know, her disagreement and her, you know, frustration isn't towards Angie.
Yes, it is.
It is because
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I want to say this first of all. When she brought up the fact that Angie told her in a like, you know, a crowded space. First of all, you don't do that. When you got something to tell somebody, so that if I don't want you to feel some type of way, Dennis, and me and you are friends, I want to get you by yourself. I need one-on-one time. I'm not going to tell you in the middle of in front of everybody, and then if you don't understand, you just don't understand. Then I can sit there and walk around and say, well, at least I told Dennis. Well, how you gonna feel some type of way? No, that's not. When you somebody like close friend of them, I sit you down and I make sure that you understand that this is not personal. But like you said, like it is between her and the management, because like you said, management makes the thing. But he should have called back. You don't say it's because you didn't answer the phone, I'm just gonna make this deal. That's not how things go.
Yeah, but if
don't make no excuse because I'm a businessman. Like, bitch, you ain't no fucking businessman. You
not from her.
But if I'm your manager, Kevin,
he's not mad for
if I'm your manager, Kevin, and you and Diggy supposed to be doing something, and the promoter called me and say, listen, we don't want to work with Diggy. We want to work with, you know, Kevin. We is offering Kevin all the money. We want to book Kevin.
That's not how it went down.
That's not he said.
Because Angie said that the promoters was like they didn't want to work with Selena.
No, but Angie, look, Ashanti know how much Angie gonna want for a fucking tour, and no, Ashanti, Angie Stone don't want to make no fucking peanuts when she says she's worth 300,000 pounds, and
she weighs 300.
No, you will not.
I'm sorry.
No, you will not. Mama Angie Stone like that. No, you
Okay.
will not.
Cause she wore me out too, but we'll get to that. She wore me out.
300,000 pounds, bitch, for a show in the UK. Bitch, she ain't never seen no coin like that.
Okay.
Only people make coins like that is big time artists, and they make that in a show every night on the tour.
You know what she made? She ain't lying about what she made.
Shit, that's
The only person I see making more money overseas than they do here where they're from is Kelly Rowland. Because she's actually bigger over there than she is here in the States. But Angie Stone, you're not making that. Let's be honest. You ain't making that.
But she said who was we to say she is and she isn't? She said that's what she made.
We the same people that say Kelly Price wasn't booked. We those people, the same people.
Is Kelly Price
the
booked?
viewers?
Y'all bought her album?
What album?
See? That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
This year had Miss Sissies.
When?
It was a few years ago.
Oh, she was sitting there eating.
Yeah, of course. She ain't never
Of
stopped.
course she was. No, don't do Kelly like that. Miss Kelly Price. But I was really over them arguing and fighting, and they was just fighting too much, arguing too much, and I was surprised Wendy Williams sat there and let them go back and forth like that. It was like she didn't have no control. Honestly, Wendy didn't have no control over the second part of this reunion at all. Bitches was getting up, going to the bathroom. Angie Stone getting up off the set crying. Now I understand why Angie Stone was mad. Now some people got mad at me for what I said on Twitter. And when you are there to host a reunion, yes, you're there to ask questions about the season, and you may ask a personal question, or something that happened off camera that didn't get addressed on the show. But when she came at Mila, when she first came at Mila about her fake fucking face husband and everything, that made me upset because it's like you bringing in rumors, you don't even know if that's true. Like nobody has ever talked about it. I've never heard about that at all. All I knew she was a backup singer for Faith at the 702, and then she struck a nerve after the argument and whatever when she said, Ashanti called you an idiot. Now, you don't tell no woman that on TV that your man called you an idiot. You did that to embarrass her. So I feel why Angie Stone was really upset and she was so mad. And then not only when you talked about that, you talked about, y'all not even booked for the same hotel room. Y'all in two different rooms or in two different hotels. It's like, damn, now you first of all you brought up that. Then second, even if Angie Stone knew they was in different rooms, she's not going to admit that, we sleep in separate rooms, because, bitch, that's nobody's business. And why is that coming up on this reunion, bitch? This is not your radio show. This is just a reunion. You didn't have to spill all that tea like that. And if somebody was sitting there getting me together like that, bitch, it's going to be on. It's no more talking like that. You're not going to spill my tea and then think it's okay because you're the host. Fuck that. I'm going to fuck you up.
Okay, Kevin, I hear what you're saying, and I get it. But at the end of the day, we are Wendy Williams fans. I know you wake up every morning to watch that show.
I know.
That was radio Wendy. That's not Wendy Williams.
Is Wendy Williams.
Because that's not Wendy. That's radio Wendy.
Wendy Williams was hired to do a job and host the show, and that's exactly what she did.
And what host do you spill all tea like that?
Wendy Williams didn't say anything.
Not even Andy Cohen goes.
No, but
Andy Cohen don't even
listen. I know what you're saying.
Yes,
I know what you're saying. And that question about Mila, that was a Twitter question. Wendy Williams and asked her on her own.
That was a question disguised as a Twitter question.
No, that was a tweet.
Girl, but she only read one Twitter question the whole fucking season.
It was a tweet.
The whole reunion.
But listen,
Wendy made that up and said, "I'm an ex."
This question, okay?
Girl,
hold on.
I'm gonna let you talk. But Wendy Williams was hired to do a job, and that's exactly what she did. Last season,
and I thought Angie was gonna fuck her up as she was walking up.
Last season, when Wendy Williams hosted R&B Divas Atlanta, we was all hyped and excited. It was like, that's right, they did a good job. That's what they need. Now
that's
they
right.
got her for Atlanta, and now it's a different story, different emotion.
It's different.
Wendy Williams did exactly what she was hired to do. That man called Angie Stone an idiot And Wendy Williams heard him out her mouth, out his mouth.
Listen, when Wendy Williams hosted last season of R&B Divas LA, Wendy asked the questions that we wanted to know, but Wendy didn't go based off rumors. She went based off facts. Like when she was talking about Dr. Dre beating up on Michelle, she talked about that. That was fact. That was something from her personal life. And then Lil Mo was like, if he still ain't giving you that child support, because that was addressed on the season, we all need to come up with a child support club or something like that, as they were talking on the show. Everything Wendy asked was relevant to them. She didn't ask them anything that was off topic or something that just struck a nerve that bad to where they got upset. She might have embarrassed them a couple of times, but that's Wendy Williams. But digging a nerve like that, to dig in someone's personal life, even if her and Ashanti are having problems, that's nobody's business if that wasn't addressed on the show. Yeah. So that's why I thought for Angie Stone.
I want to say something. I want to piggyback off of what Dennis said because Kevin, this time I don't agree with you. At the end of the day, the type of business this is reality television. And the first word is reality. As a viewer, I want to see the reality of the situation. Don't show me on TV what you want me to portray you as or what you want me to see. If this is not your life and this is not who you are, then don't sign onto the show. Don't waste my time.
We're talking about a reunion.
But okay, I'm about to tell you. So at the end of the day, so when you sit down and you are doing a reunion, questions are being asked and wild questions to be asked to either confirm or deny. At the end of the day, just because Wendy asks you the question doesn't make it a fact. And then you still have the option to say, well, this is not true, this is not true. It's all about how you respond to things. And at the end of the day, Angie, you signed up for this and this isn't your first time around. This is your second time around. Yeah. So you already should know what to expect. So you getting up acting like that, like you so hurt. Come on, that's all.
How would you feel if somebody pulled your fucking cards out and you had to say
if they cut me a check, then I gotta deal with
what's coming. Like she said, all money ain't good money, and you ain't gonna sit here and knock me down, bitch, and think I'm just
part of celebrity. It's a part of celebrity.
That's part of the reunion. And then Wendy Williams said it. Even though we didn't see it on the show, it was whispers and it was rumors behind the scenes that they gave Wendy, and they was telling Wendy Williams ain't do nothing but go out there and do her
so the producers whispering her ear all this.
Wendy Williams, she said because I heard that they was in different hotel rooms and there's been rumors that they are no longer together as a couple, but they are still manager and employee.
Then the producers are messy because that's something that should not be on television.
Because
who cares who room who's sleeping in, bitch?
Exactly. But at the end of the day, my whole thing is guilt will make you tilt, and where there is smoke, there is fire. The way Angie Stone reacted to Wendy Williams said that it was some type of truth and there was some type of shit going on between her and Ashanti because it struck a nerve.
Because and it could be right, and you're right, bitch. Anybody's gonna get mad. Like you sit here, but if anybody's sitting here asking me my personal business, you're not. First of all, you're not gonna sit here and ask me my personal business and think that it's all right. So instead of fucking you up, Angie Stone decided to just walk off the set. Everybody is not going to be that gracious with Wendy Williams by just blowing off their scene by getting off the set. Somebody might have gotten her face. If she would have kept pressuring Mila like that, Mila would have gotten her face. That's why she got off her after the first question. She said, make this the last question like that. And Wendy left her the fuck alone.
Mila handled that the way that
but you don't know what Angie Stone is dealing with.
Exactly. Mila handled that exactly the way somebody that don't got nothing to lie about and when they tell the truth would handle it. Mila was like, no, he was my manager before he was my manager. He was like family.
And just like when she kept pressing him out.
And she didn't get mad. But Mila didn't get mad. She didn't walk off or nothing. She said what she said. And I believe that the whole thing is that she was not speaking.
Also, Mila didn't get mad because she kept asking about them questions about her and music. It was relevant to the show, but it was still personal. And then when she get mad or no?
She did get a little bit. That's because it was some truth behind the question. And I say all that to say, only reason why Angie Stone got mad because there was some truth behind all that shit.
But even though it might be true, we are here to talk about what happened on the show, bitch.
But it's stuff that but it's stuff that happens when the camera start rolling that people hear and then they talk about. Just like when Kiki went on that radio show and she alluded to the fights was fake. That wasn't on the show.
She didn't allude to that at all.
I know, but they talked about it, and that didn't happen on the show.
But it's still relevant because you're talking about the season of R&B.
But this season is the season that Angie and Shanti broke up, so that's why they talking about it.
Listen, that's just like me going over to Australia on my own personal time, minding my own business, and I come back and they're like, oh, you were recently in Australia. But so what?
If it making headlines and people talking about it, then we need to talk about it.
Look, what headlines did it make?
Listen, whether we heard about it or not, and we talked about it, we didn't hear about it. We didn't hear about no shit between Ty
ain't nobody gonna be gossiping about
that, but it's been some shit.
Nobody gonna be gossiping about.
But I did hear about Ty and Faith, going through a divorce and breaking up. At the end of the day, I hear what you're saying, right? But I hear what you're saying. But my whole thing is you have to look at it from a full circle point of view. And
I'm listening from all the point of view. I hear everything you say. I just don't agree.
You don't gotta agree. That's fine.
Yeah. And then it's not. I mean, you don't agree with everything I say, and that's fine. Like
I just want to know, Kevin, if you pay somebody to do a show and you pay somebody to do a job. You want them to do the job the way you see fit, or you want them to do the job that they signed up to do.
But I wouldn't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable.
Well, then don't sign up for that.
No,
don't sign up for that.
They shouldn't.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be shot by nobody or stabbed by nothing. That's why I'm not a police officer. Because that's not the. I mean, when you sign up, you don't think about dying, but that's not part of the job.
Oh no, you do.
That's a part of the job.
All right, but let's get.
You don't think like I'm gonna be in the middle of a shootout. Is what I'm saying. But
my whole thing is last season, Angie did all that talking and all that preaching, and a lot of it this season too. So you had to get up and walk away because where she was sitting there, it was a lot of smoke, under her seat, and the fire was too hot. But you didn't do that last season when it was Nikki and when it was Selena, you was all out there trying to do this and trying to do that, and every time somebody wanted to walk away, you tried to pull them in, but now you want to up and you want to run. Like, come on, Angie.
She didn't run. She got up and walked away. And I'm not
she
mad
ran from
and it made her look stupid. She shouldn't have got up and walked away.
And they came back to only announce
because you know what? Maybe Angie might have said something. I think maybe she held herself back from saying something maybe she didn't want to say or doing something she didn't want to do. That's the only thing.
At the end of the day,
because we walk away from a lot of stuff. When people see me in public, people talk a lot of shit, and I walk away from a lot of stuff. Now I can either stand there and take it, or fuck them up, or walk away.
And guess what? I've never seen you walk away. I always see you stand right there.
And
never. I've never known you lie. You're a dirty lie, bitch. You walk away from shit.
I walked away from some
lies. You fucking tough. I dragged you away from it, but you didn't walk away.
You walked away not by choice.
Okay. No, but I had walked away from some people. Don't do me all like that.
But listen, I
will argue.
I hear what you're saying, and I get it, and I got it. And Angie Stone said, this is my personal life. This ain't happened on the show. But my whole thing is, but my whole thing is that she would have handled that different, or would have made a lot of people think that what was going on, was just talking here. But her reacting that way made everybody. If I didn't hear what I heard today about Angie and Ashanti not being together, I was like, damn, something going on in their relationship. Because I believe where there's smoke, there is fire. And for Angie to get up and react like that, it was some shit going on behind the scenes.
Okay with them living 8 years together.
Yeah, but guess what?
What's up with that?
I'm still okay with that.
And I still ain't got
I'm still okay with that.
Like 8 years, you live in the same house with them 8 years.
Listen,
but you only get what you settle for.
Exactly.
All the things that we accept.
I agree. You only get what you accept. But my whole thing is somebody ain't ready. You can't force them to be ready. But Angie, like I said,
you gotta say maybe you're not ready now.
But like I said,
I'll see you on the other side.
But like
I'll see you later.
Angie at that age where she know what she want and she know what she don't want, she know what she like, she know what she don't like. If she want to get married, she got both her fucking feet to walk away and go get fucking married to somebody that want to get married.
Like she did tonight.
She's still
if you want to walk away, walk away.
That's my whole thing.
The only thing I'm thinking keeping her is the dick, and that's the bottom line.
And then.
Because he do look sneaky.
Listen, the way he came.
Yeah, but when you living in my house 8 years and they put no ring on my finger, bitch, you getting the fuck out? 8 years? No.
If you
it's not like we had children.
You talking
about you worrying about my family. You're not fucking my family. You fucking me. Like, what are you talking about? You got to go.
And then the way he came out when they tried to get Angie Stone came back out, he was like, "I run this shit."
Yes, and his drunk ass like I don't know who's sipping more, me or him. He out there talking, cause baby, but he talking about something. I run this. He was on some alcoholic abusive shit. Angie, you better get the fuck away from that. Out there,
but he did give me like I don't got shit, but she got everything. But I still
she does. Well,
he gave me that like type of
for some women, it only takes a piece of meat.
But Angie quit the show tonight, y'all. But and that's why I was
Allegedly. They kept that under wraps.
Allegedly.
Yes, wait. They kept that under wraps, but good. Like we declared all this tonight.
Allegedly.
Well, I knew she walked off.
They ain't gonna sue us for saying that because she walked up. She said she was done. Angie said it, not us. She said it.
Angie Stone said she resigned.
Right.
Yes,
but my whole
bye, Mrs. President.
And that just
I resigned.
And that's what I meant by.
Bye. You got impeached tonight, girlfriend. And
that's where I was coming from.
Right off that set. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry, Dennis. Go ahead.
That's where I was coming from when I said all that talking she did last season when the shit was, hot between Nikki and Selena. None of them ain't fucking quit, and they got
no. Let's go to the Twitter break.
She did a sabbatical.
Because she knew we was going to light her ass up.
And we did.
So she went on Twitter break during the reunion. Fuck out of here.
She took a sabbatical.
Then they had the nerve to bring up Nikki. Do you miss her? Now see, Selena, you really tried it. Because if you're going to call somebody a pawn, don't say, oh, but in a good way. No, bitch, that was shade all the way.
Ain't nothing good about a porn is made for chess.
You want to call me a chess piece?
Human being.
I ain't no fucking chess piece, bitch. Just say like she's trying to manipulate you or something. But she's trying to get to get to me through you.
Right.
Or she's using you to find out what the fuck we doing. And people do that all the time. And that's why you don't fuck with nobody that do shit like that. To find out what's going on, how your sister doing. Don't worry about them. Okay. But I understand where
Selena came from. She, even though she backtracked when she said you're a good porn. Selena. Say what you mean what you say.
Okay.
Kiki is a porn, but from when she backed up what she meant by that, I was like, okay.
But see, I liked Kiki when Kiki told her, bitch, just because you're not friends with her, that don't mean I'm not going to be friends with her. And I ride with a bitch like that because ain't no bitch going to tell me who I can be friends with and who I can't be friends with. And I've never been that way. And I remember, and I told them this before. Remember when you told me, you had this situation and you asked me to do some stuff and I just said no because that person ain't do nothing to me. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure you was coming along.
Because he was looking at me like
I
ain't my business out here.
No, bitch, I get like Angie up in here.
I was trying to nudge you, make sure, girlfriend, you okay.
I hear what he's saying.
Yeah, because I said no, that doesn't got nothing to do with me. They didn't do nothing to me, so I'm not going to do that. No. I've just never been that type of person. I learned this, and I keep telling y'all this. In the 5th grade, my teacher said, don't ever let a person tell you how to feel about somebody. You meet them, and then you get to know them on your own. Don't go back to nobody else's opinion.
I hear what you're saying, and I did say that, but that situation was different. That situation was different, and as a friend,
now don't make me put you in the hot seat.
No, don't put me in the hot seat, but as a friend, Kevin, look at me. As a friend at that time, I needed you to do that for me because that individual was using you as a pawn and you didn't even know it.
Child, I don't care.
That's
using
all,
me as a pawn.
That's all I'm saying. I didn't say don't talk to them. I didn't say don't be their friend or don't associate with them. All I said was can you unfollow them for me? And
since you brought it up.
That's all I said.
Twin, you don't say listen. And I just want to comment on this situation. Even though I'm just going to get rushed.
You did it for me.
But listen, I'm going to tell you, I did it for a different reason. I did it because honestly, I look at it like you said, you needed me to do it. And as a friend, I take friendship very, very seriously. So I did it. But honestly, also, I feel like if Kevin didn't do it, I won't understand because at the end of the day, it's social media and they only see what we post. If we don't post it, they don't see it. So at the end of the day, he can't really use them as too much as a porn.
Alright, we're not talking about me no more. Stop it.
Okay, Angie.
No,
Angie. No. We gonna move forward.
Since he brought it up, no.
Let's get back to R&B Divas.
I can get for a Wendy up in here. Because you know what I'm going to ask you.
I'm leaving.
Okay, exactly. That's how it goes.
Okay.
They want you to stop, but then they end up doing it again.
Really? I'm leaving, y'all. Listen.
No. You're not going to do that. Angie. You're not going to act like that, Angie girl.
Stop.
No.
I will see y'all.
He resigned from the show, y'all. He resigned from the show.
No, listen. I will see y'all next Wednesday.
Let's bring my energy down.
Gotta bring my morale down. and who I am as a person, that's beneath me. Beneath me.
Stop, listen. I will see y'all next Friday for the first season of R&B Divas LA season 2.
Yeah, because his girl Cynthia is gonna be back. She coming back.
Yes,
I
really and he don't want us to get a little more together on camera.
Okay.
So they ain't really about to run.
Okay. But I'm ready to talk about her Prince. I'm ready. You ready? You want to listen to what I got to say?
Let's see what I got to say.
You want to listen to what I got to say? Let's talk about Cynthia.
This is what I gotta say before I leave. Selena, at the end of the show of R&B Divas Atlanta, Kiki said that before the show of R&B Divas, don't do that. Y'all let me know if this bitch come talk
I ain't gonna, cause I can tell Lil Mo, cause me and Mo,
Lil Mo blocked me. She know what I got to say. She ain't get paid.
Oh, that's where you're in my from.
No, I can know. After she blocked me, I listened to her mixtape. The next mixtape was everything. 100 like the emoji. 100 like the emoji.
Stop it, because you already know how I feel when people try to come at you because you were a Shanti fan. And you know, we can put that bitch where? Back there, but we ain't gonna do that.
Not on this wall, because she been on better walls than this.
Oh, you keep showing right, man.
Not this
You trying to
not Becky.
Only, look, if you watching this video and you can tell me what video that came from, I will follow you. And you gotta tell me the exact time where it came up. That's where I know.
You need a minute. You need a minute, Mark.
Yes, the real bitches that seen that video know where it came
that video
from.
was a key kid.
Yeah, but like I was
She's
saying,
been on better walls than this. And I said, well, this bitch tried me.
Mikkel, yeah, she gave it. But Twin, you gotta stay.
I'm not. I really have to go.
No, you're staying. Because we got a couple more minutes left. Now, who do we care about this season staying, and who don't we care about? I'm gonna start with my first one.
The Go Elite.
We all gonna say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Latavia gotta go. She gotta go. Okay.
She got to go. Because that's just like me being. Me doing my videos and stuff, and then I'm doing video divas, and then I say, well, I don't record videos no more. Like, no, I got to be ready. I got to lose 20 pounds. I got to do this. I got to. No, bitch. If you used to be in front of that camera, you got to get back in front of that camera. This season did absolutely nothing for Latavia. It was not a good look for her. I would start on a new show or just start somewhere else because this was not it. This is not the platform for her. We didn't learn too much about her. We learned that she was raped, which was very, very sentimental. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah, I've been drinking. I'm sorry. But she's been molested. But what I love, which you cut me off before I said it. But what I love was the fact that her mother was there and her mother talked about it. Her mother wasn't no punk. Like her mom was like, "Yeah, I didn't believe you. I thought you was trying to use me or something." She didn't say use me, but it was something. I thought she was trying to. It was, you know, like running game or playing games with me or something, mind games and all that, just so I don't have to be with him. But I love the fact that she was deep with that. But everything else, while she couldn't sing, she went to the vocal coach, still sang down bad, and he didn't do much for her because she was on that reunion, and she sang Birds Flying High, and I forgot the name of that song, but no, she got to go.
But this is the problem with exactly why her as the other people for the last few years.
What was the question?
As long as Beyonce keeps singing Destiny's Child songs, Latavia will get paid.
No, even if she don't, Latavia will get royalties up until 70 years after the song came out.
And she can.
That's if they playing.
She's still
her
whole checks on alcohol.
Oh no, that's
I'm joking.
This is not.
It was a joke.
You trying to get me fired?
No, I'm joking. I'm really joking.
Kevin, you asked who do we want to see and who we don't want to see come back.
Who we don't want to see come back.
Who we don't want to see come back.
Honestly, but that's nothing because I actually do like her time, and I was rooting for her.
I was always rooting for her.
Okay, Tyra Banks. We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, but I can see them all come back except for Latavia. And I want Angie Stone to come back because whether y'all like Angie Stone or don't like Angie Stone, everything that she says, it got a good story behind it and it got some wisdom to it. And at the end of the day, everything that she says, we all say, even her counterparts say it. It's just that when she say it, it's the Angie speaking again. But
Angie Stone speak that truth.
She speaks the truth and she speaks the knowledge.
That's Mama Angie.
Let me tell you something. If y'all would have listened to Angie during the filming of the show, a lot of the flack that Latavia is getting, she wouldn't get because Angie said during the show, I don't want the people to see this, and I don't want them to get an attitude. I don't want them to come at y'all. You know, I'm just trying to save you from. And guess what? It's happening. Y'all should have listened to Angie.
Cause child, and then Wendy really tried to top me last week talking about, is it the weather? Is it this? I said,
first off, she tried before she even said that when she looked up at the thing like this. What he said? Now I know why the cage bird sings. Now I know why.
No, bitch, I know why the cage bird was fucking caged.
Okay. Okay.
Goodbye. Not friends waiting for me.
No, they got to wait. You got to.
No, they did wait.
No,
they did wait. It started at 9:30, and I have an obligation to you and to this. So I put it on hold and I came here.
Well, you know what? Ain't much we got to say. But shout out to Funky Donnie because I forgot to say something last week.
Oh yeah,
and they thought it was shade. Like Funky Donnie is my bitch. Are you kidding me? I'm proud of him, and I'm glad that. They gave him a lot of shine. Shit, he talked more than Wendy Williams.
Let me tell you,
he talked more than Natalia, because she didn't talk. She just didn't talk.
Let me tell you what they did. They took.
She probably got shut the throat. It gotta be that.
It
gotta be.
Stop it. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what they did. They took an old Funky Daniva YouTube thing and they cut it up and then they showed.
All of them was his old videos.
Yeah.
Oh, so he get paid for the clearance to be on the show. I know that's right.
Yeah, that's what
I didn't know he was talking about R&B Divas this season.
Yeah, he did. Well, I guess when he watch it and then wind some up, he'll talk about it.
No, but you know what? I think I might want you to come on Sunday for Married to Medicine Reunion Part 1. Because, baby, it is going down.
Miss Quad. She got it. Listen, let me tell you something. Say this for
Oh, you ain't got to leave no more.
No, you gotta leave now.
I gotta go. Let me tell you something.
Gotta leave.
Quad read the shit out of Mariah because Mariah was on Twitter all fucking season talking about how she the EP, how she been throwing it around, how she can hire, how she can fire people.
Yes, and Quad got on there. I seen the preview. Don't do it.
Who fixed it, Jesus?
Yeah. And Jiggy, if you want to come, so go ahead.
Don't do that.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Let it be reality television.
No, because they don't need my reality. Shit, I got too much coming on.
Okay, Wendy motherfucking Williams. You can talk about everybody else fucking reality.
All right, but bitch, Wendy Williams got shade too, and she don't talk about none of the shade thrown at her.
She
on the
never
show.
did.
Unless it's in a book. Because she didn't talk about a lot of her problems in a book.
You read the book?
What book?
The book where she talked about her coke addiction and stuff like that.
She talked about that on the show.
But she also talked about it in her book. The first time I heard her talk about it was in the book.
No. How about her talk about that read that Evelyn Lozada gave her bitch?
And she never said about no, let's take it back to the read that little Kim gave her.
But then, that little Kim was on Wendy Williams' show though. That show that came on Oxygen where they dress up. Drag.
Wendy Williams.
But it's Wendy Williams' production. It's her show.
And that's why I'm not getting you no check.
Yes, okay.
Now if my name, you
so how much was true?
Okay.
Because I ain't fucking with you gonna come and be like that about my plastic surgery. And especially if I got bad plastic surgery and you gonna get on your TV and talk about my face. I ain't never talk about nobody's bad plastic surgery.
See you, man. But you know, a big part of me though, I'm glad you brought that up about look, I still gotta wrap my mind around the fact that she's a mother. That's like I
ain't got to wrap my mind around it. She's still young. She's in her 30s. They all came out early.
Yeah, but it's just like it's kind of like when you're growing up with certain people you don't believe that like or you don't ever envision dying. Like Maya Angelou, God bless her soul, like just passed away recently. I never thought growing up and reading like her poetry and her books and stuff that she would ever die for some reason. Like you just don't ever like seeing these people die, and I never thought little Kim would be pregnant.
I don't know how the fuck you got that up, but you know what?
Like I guess never like when you just don't see things, like you just don't foresee this. Like I understand like it's possible and it may happen.
That happens.
Yeah, so it's like, but you don't ever look forward or
listen. After Michael Jackson, I knew.
Definition, okay?
Is anybody.
Okay, listen.
Anybody. Then when I seen when he used to come up on my screen for TMZ.
That gag me.
I wasn't ready.
Like Michael got me together, but motherfucker Whitney Houston floored me.
It said Whitney Houston dead at 48. Oh, I don't even want to cry thinking about that.
And then another thing was like, sometimes I go on YouTube just to hear the singing, but I can't get through the funeral because that is a sad.
I only watched that funeral one time, and that's all the hell I know.
I just want to hear Kim Burrell sing.
Donnie McClurkin made me. See, I always say McClurkin. Me and Mikkel will read his ass tomorrow. Because he tried it and Kim Burrell tried it. This is my thing. I don't mind. I like Sunday's Best. Mm-hmm. But I don't like the audition process because they stop too many good singers from when they sing. Like Kim Burrell, like you could say I almost called it. But you are not like don't act like you are the best singer in the world.
Right.
You are not. Just because somebody don't sing the way you want them to sing don't mean they're not good. And I don't think that they should get rid of good singers. If anything, put them through a boot camp process or put them like in second chance where y'all can work with them and then y'all decide who was good and who was not. And that's something they don't do. They always say come back next year. No. Let's keep you. Like X Factor do it all the time. Everybody gets a ticket and then they put them through that process. But I don't know if Sunday's Best do that.
I would say this might not be that type of show, but one thing I love that contestant told them, even though I mean he got very aggressive with them, I understand his frustration. But if I spent my rent money to come here and pursue a dream, the last thing I want somebody to do, especially somebody that I look up to, or somebody that I look at like somebody that's going to judge me, and I'm coming to this room knowing that, last thing I want you to do is laugh at me.
Yes.
Like,
Nobody would like
Yolanda told him, like, I believe that you have a good voice and I believe in you. Come back next year. That's constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and, try to perfect my craft. What you don't do while I'm singing, sit up on this panel with your friends and laugh.
Yeah.
That's just ignorant.
It's something that the girls, I don't know if everybody caught it, but as he was reading on the Yolanda, he was like this.
Okay? Amen. Okay, since he didn't lie, everything he said was the absolute truth. And y'all supposed to be so holier than thou and so into the church.
Yeah,
and y'all here acting like that.
apologize and see, I didn't watch that show, but I did watch that clip.
Right.
And he got them together.
All the way
That
together.
was creepy when he brought them like, remember my face, Kiera. Remember my face. I'ma see you again.
Okay.
Like, girl, don't show me that shit.
Okay. Cause y'all say lock the doors. You ain't gonna see me again.
Okay.
You look nice.
Ride it.
But listen, he got them together, and I got my life. I had to look. I'm like, this is Sunday's Best, and they acting like this. But that's nothing. Going back about acting like this. TV One, they need to do better. Cause that was a ratchet reunion.
Yes, it was very ratchet. Girls getting up to go to the bathroom. I don't even think they spent enough time with Wendy Williams. I don't know.
That was a mess. Like, if that was VH1 would have never let none of them basketball wives run to the bathroom. You don't run to the bathroom. Speaking of the bathroom, unless you little Mo.
Oh! No, we are not going to discuss it.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah. I got some words for Lil Mo.
Okay.
That's my girlfriend. But you don't come for Prince.
Not a legend.
No.
Listen,
You might come for the Noah, but don't come for Prince.
But my thing is, it just cracks me up because people, like, I love Beyonce to death, dude. She's a legend. Undisputed. But it's like, if that was Beyonce, Lil Mo wouldn't have went there. Because it's like, Beyonce will affect her career now because they're like, they're running coincide now. Lil Ben's looking to Prince is from the last generation. Lady, that is still a fucking legend.
You know what?
That's still a legend.
I'm not gonna speak on it because I want to wait. But so
I'm not gonna be here.
But are you trying to say that because Beyonce got stands,
So
Lil Mo didn't think that Prince had stands?
That's how I feel. That's why she running social media. Because if that was an incident between her and Beyonce, it would have went under the rug a little more. She would have never ran to social media like that. Talking about and he hit those notes. Come on, Lil Mo. You play all day. But there's certain people you need to stop playing with. It's like it just is what it is. And Lil Mo, you are fun to watch because you play. But some people just need to leave alone. That's Prince, ma'am. Like, listen.
Well, on that note, this has been the R&B Divas finale. As y'all can see, Dennis is not here.
Mr. Dennis. He had other obligations.
He was not ready for when I said, but you remember when I said.
Okay. And then I was nudging him, I'm nudging him over here like a friend. He was like, what you nudging him for? Okay, then now listen, now everybody know. Everybody
But I just want people to know, like, I'm really not that kind of person. You got to do me wrong for me to not like you. Right. Or you got to do one of my friends real wrong. And then I'll be like, oh no. But I really don't fuck with none of my friends. I don't. But I'm not gonna, if you speak, I'm gonna speak.
Speak, right.
Okay? But other than that, ain't like, girl, let's go out to the mall, let's record a video together or something like that.
But see, I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, you got a personality, I got a personality. Your personality might match with A and B, but mine's only match with B and C. A is not my friend. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna stop you from being friends with A.
Yeah.
Like, you know, be friends, but it should never be. There should be a line that should never be crossed. It should, you know, because at the end of the day, you might throw a party and A, B, and C gotta be there. So we need to all be able to be in the same room, like, you know, to get along with each other.
Yes.
You know, not be hated like Wendy Williams. Cause she tried them. She tried them people tonight, and I love her, but she tried them.
It was a little bit too much for me, for my cup of tea, but you know, it was fun.
That's serious.
Your butt on your phone, damn. How your butt touch the case? Like the little button. I'm sorry.
I can't take any requests right now. Okay.
So why? Why can't you take no requests?
Cause Siri busy. Siri busy. Siri, she act up. I ain't got time. I stopped messing with her when I had the 4S. I don't even use her. I just go to Google search.
Oh no, I use it. Or if I want to know about when somebody was born, when somebody died, or what date was such and such date, even though that's irrelevant to y'all, I do ask Siri a lot of questions. But
me and Siri don't see eye to eye.
But thank y'all for watching this. We have to go. I think we will be back for Married to Medicine on Sunday night. But that is at 10 o'clock. It's so late. Like, I'm not watching no New Jersey Housewives. But yeah, we could do the girls, and that'll be a little pop-up video. Then my mom on Monday, and we're back to the regular schedule next week. As y'all can tell, I didn't do it whatever Wednesday, and y'all didn't ask what happened to it. So, okay, if they would have asked, but nobody would have asked, I would have.
Yeah, like you jump up right and do it real quick. You want to get what you asked for?
Yes.
So next week, I better ask.
No, I'm going to do one.
You will do it regardless of ask tonight.
Today was just not the day. But this wasn't here for it. Like, I'm still... All July 4th weekend, my body is still...
I'm about to say that. You still catching up from last week.
Ooh.
Listen, because that was honestly... That
was
a
much.
fun weekend. Like, I don't even stay in Philly on 4th of July. I normally travel, but this year I actually stayed home. And I had more fun than I actually thought I would have. Like, the club this weekend was fun. Like, Beyonce, Jay-Z came to Philadelphia, brought a lot of people to Philadelphia. So, you know, you got to see a lot of new faces. No, Portia did come through. You know, she made her parents. It was fun to have people.
Yeah, Portia was nice. Her sister was nice too. Both of them was nice.
I heard that it was really, really nice. And one of my somebody I know actually did her makeup, and he was like,
yeah, Jason.
Yeah. You know, I
want to know. Yeah, I know. See, I know Jason from the ballroom days.
That's how I met Jason.
Yeah.
That's how I met Jason. Wait, where you? Oh, okay.
He's always been nice to me. So.
No,
nothing negative to say.
Jason's nice. But
yeah, but no, I did want to know. But I want to say like I want to know how he knew her or whatever. But I think she was looking for the makeup artist. She do it like. Right?
Yeah, but that's how some of them do. Like what they do is there's something to it. But it's like they'll put up a post and be like, "I'm coming to this area."
Yeah.
So actually, like when you're not like of standard, like or like when you're not like Nene Leakes and you
can't bring your makeup artist
with you, right? Exactly. So you know you gotta get the makeup artist that's in that city or in that town.
The best one though.
Exactly. So you know that's what she did. And
yeah,
somebody tagged him.
Yeah,
but the fact that somebody actually considered him for work shows that evidently he's doing a good job, and that's how like basically what she went through. Her whole thing was her eyebrows. Portia was not.
He did her eyebrows.
She was like she wanted to see how his eyebrows was. That's how she made her decision based off
his eyebrows.
Yeah, because you know makeup artists. I guess it's just like when you're a makeup artist, you wear product. You wear product. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. That's what she said. It was a joke. Like she was like, "Oh, I can see your eyebrows."
I'm like, girl, eyebrows. She is really cuckoo, bitch.
No, she was a joke she made. I mean, if she was solely based off of eyebrows, you would wake up looking like, you know, these people that post pictures that look like they in a casket.
My eyebrows is already nice, so I don't do nothing. I don't touch my face except for...
But Portia's a very pretty girl.
Yes, she is.
As dumb as she is, she dumb as that doorknob right there.
Oh, you true.
Because at King Wetton, she did it again. Calling tigers lions and lions tigers. Ma'am. You don't know your animals. You don't know your black history. Ma'am, what do you know? How do you become a wife and not know these things?
Sucking dick real good.
Absolutely.
On that note, we are out of here. Peace.